Okay, we're going to get started. And I think it'd be really nice just to welcome in Mary Magdalene into this space just from the beginning. We'll talk a little bit more about Mary Magdalene and her part in today, especially when we get into the healing journey. But first, let's just ground in together and bring our awareness, our inner attunement to Mary Magdalene. So closing your eyes and rolling your shoulders back to breathe your heart forward. Taking a deep breath in and a deep cleansing, soothing breath out. Tuning in to the full moon around this time of this recording, and welcoming in that energy of being seen, of revealing, of allowing whatever has been hidden to come into the light. This is so much of the importance of the healing and the work that we are doing as women who are awakening the divine feminine wisdom. It is bringing that which has been in the shadows into the light and having the strength and courage and trust to continue to anchor these frequencies of truth in, even amidst the weight of shame, of uncertainty, of suffering, and choosing to believe in the truth of the divine feminine gifts within and to bring it to light. And so welcoming all of you here into this moment as you choose to arrive into this space. Truly welcoming yourself to look within deeper and deeper instead of turning away and remaining at the surface. So welcoming in Mary Magdalene now into this space, this collective space, this ceremonial space, and feeling her arrive within the center of your heart, feeling her arrive through this red ray of light, feeling her arrive within your womb through this deep ruby red light, feeling her collective feeling and presence of power and certainty and anchored joy, this deep embodied pleasure of presence. And welcoming her in, guiding this wisdom transmission and this healing today to support the awakening of any aspects of yourself that you've hidden and disconnected from, that has been stored away for not only this lifetime, but potentially many lifetimes, and even amidst your ancestral lineage. So welcoming in this presence of love and anchored support as she steps forward to hold this frequency of revealing, of trusting, of knowing that the truth will always come forward. And that is what we're here to do today, to truly awaken the truth of your power, of your serpentine power, the truth of your gifts and what you have to share with the world, and just how important you are, your life is, here in this now moment. So taking a deep breath in, and a deep cleansing breath out. Anchoring into the earth, anchoring into your body, welcoming all of your power back to this now moment as we now arrive into this space. Okay. So, Mary Magdalene, now anchored into this space. And I'm just going to see if I can see. Okay, wonderful. I can see. Hello, Eva. Hey, Dan. Hi, Maria. Hey, Dee. I can't see you all here for some reason, so I just checked on my phone, but welcome, welcome. Okay, there we go. So happy you all are here. All right, so let's dive into this discussion, and then we're going to go into a much deeper healing and spiritual activation with Mary Magdalene towards the end of this call. So settle in, make yourself comfortable. And my name is Ashley Seymour, for those who are coming to this call new. And yeah, I'm devoted to this path of awakening our divine purpose, our soul gifts, our sovereign leadership, and really anchoring in higher frequencies of light on the earth. And in order to truly anchor in the higher frequencies of light on the earth, we have to embody that. We have to embody what those higher frequencies are. And what does that mean? It's not just some etheric idea. It is a reality that we must live. It is a reality of truth, of integrity, of joy, of abundance, of bliss, of harmony. And we have been living for thousands of years in such a distorted timeline and overculture that has desecrated the divine feminine, and the masculine has also been, the divine masculine has also been diminished, because we can't have a divine masculine with this inverted patriarchy that we've been living in. And so because there's this collective culture and collective presence of imbalance, it's stemming from within, because of the desecration of the divine feminine from within that happened thousands and thousands of years ago, and cultivated into almost complete forgetfulness of what it means to live in the divine feminine presence. We're now on a path of awakening this. But because of this absolute desecration of the divine feminine, not just in women, but also in men, and men also not forgetting how to honor the divine feminine, we've disconnected from a home of harmony, a community of harmony, and a world of harmony. And so I am so passionate about creating the containers and the mentorships and the journeys and the healing experiences to truly bring myself and others into absolute inner harmony through authentic alignment with self. It's not what is harmony for you has to be harmony for me, or what is harmony for me has to be harmony for you. That's the beauty of harmony, is it's not one size fits all. It's just about being absolutely authentic and integral with oneself. And it's about how the divine dances through you. And in order for you to know what that is, it's dismantling all of the beliefs that you thought you had to have, all of the ancestral beliefs and the family beliefs that you thought you were, the identities that you've attached to, the wounding that you've been acting from, the habits that you've created from places of disassociation. And so this is why I am so passionate about healing work and truly coming to know oneself, which isn't always a pretty journey. It's going into the shadows, it's going into the darkness. And this is why I love working with Mary Magdalene, because she goes there. She has been a woman who has a divine ascended master woman who is just so embodied in her divine feminine presence and her power and her gifts, and yet has been one of the most distorted figures for thousands of years. And to hold that integrity of self, for her to be that distorted as a figure, and then to come back after thousands of years with the truth revealing itself without any negativity on her end around being forgotten. Just like she comes forward in complete love and joy and presence, and just so excited to support every woman in remembering their power, because she knows how much we have forgotten ourselves, and she knows what it's like to be forgotten, for the divine feminine to be forgotten. So when we're working with Mary Magdalene, it's truly, she knows this journey of forgetting ourselves. of forgetting what it means to be in the divine feminine. And she is just so happy to be there to support us and reclaiming our true power. She is just a warrior in her presence, in her courage, and she really brings that power forward when we get to work with her. So this is really why it's so important to come into this deep relationship with self, this deep harmony with self, because the only way that we're going, because if you're here in this field, on this call, it's because you care deeply. You care deeply about life. You care deeply about love. You care about healing and health and harmony, and about the trajectory of Mother Earth and your children and children's children. You care. And because of that deep caring, it's like, well, how do you actually anchor that in without becoming extremely overwhelmed, exhausted, and burnt out, which is the inverted masculine paradigm, right? Because we have such deep desire to want to heal the earth. I'm gonna put my charger in. Somehow it is all wrapped around here for this stuff. So we have such desires to create profound harmony on the planet, to create an experience of healing, of nourishment. And we hold that vision. It's within our wombs, it's within our heart. We have desires to enjoy our life, to have financial wealth, to have freedom, to experience our wild, erotic nature, to experience who we truly are without any inhibition. Like, these are just such profound, authentic desires, and we get to experience that. But there's so many layers that we are holding on to us that's preventing us from actually stepping into that. And one of the biggest energies is shame. And shame is deeply stored within the root, or in the root and the womb space. And when we hold on to shame of self, shame for who we are, shame for our true essence, we really prevent that divine connection with who we really are. We prevent ourselves from allowing ourselves to be who we are. We prevent ourselves from truly loving ourselves. We prevent ourselves from truly activating that primordial energy, this serpent energy within us that is necessary for truly remembering and awakening who we are. And what's so important is that this is absolutely necessary. This awakening of your serpent power, of this primordial energy that connects us directly to source, is essential if you're wanting to create harmony in this world. If you're wanting to create a lasting legacy of absolute love. If you're wanting to create a life that is in joy and bliss and abundance, in freedom, we need this activation of energy. Because it is cosmic creation. Without this energy activated, we are turning down our life force energy. We're turning down the magnetism of our womb. We're turning down our ability to act. And I mean like the volume down. We're turning like the volume down of our ability to perceive higher possibilities, new possibilities. We're turning down the volume of our ability to truly access the sense of freedom and limitless expansion that we can experience, because this primordial energy is what connects us to the truth of who we are. And in order to get to this wisdom, in order to truly access this wisdom, it's through surrendering into the divine feminine wisdom codes. There's no way around it. We have to find harmony and in balance with the divine feminine. Because this cosmic energy of the serpentine energy is deeply feminine. It connects us to the great mother's womb of cosmic creation. And so through connecting with the divine feminine mysteries and returning to the divine feminine mysteries, can we actually awaken this energy and then actually create the life we want to create. Just because we want to create it, because it's an authentic desire. It's what we desire, we want, we crave, we're passionate about it. And not only does that serve us, it serves all. Because when we're creating from a place of absolute alignment with who we really, with our authentic desires, our passions and joys, without any guilt or shame. Like really creating it, it is serving all. And that is what creates harmony. It's this beautiful dance between everybody. Imagine a world of everybody truly believing in themselves, loving themselves enough to say that they are worthy of love, they are worthy of joy, they're worthy of what they desire. And it's not coming from a place of, I think a lot of people block their desires for fear that their desires are impure. And sure, we can have desires that are toxic, but that's coming from a place of imbalance. It's coming from a place of habits, of abandonment, of wounding, of shame, of guilt, of hiding from oneself. So yes, there are desires that are more inverted, but authentic desires that are literally culminating from the source point within you. Those want to be birthed through you. They want to be created. Those are important and essential to birth through you. And this is the reality we're shifting into on earth. This is the vision I see, the vision I hold. I know so many other light workers, priestesses, healers. We are holding the frequency of this new earth, of unconditional love. This is a reality. This is a truth. Unconditional love is a truth. And we get to create it here on earth. And we didn't just come here on earth, especially if you're on this call, as you didn't just come here just to kind of sit by and let life happen without any active play in it. You chose to come here on earth at this very pivotal time where remembrance is happening like a wave that is exponentially growing. And you are a part of this creation of this new template through your own body, through your own desires. So it's really about reclaiming this serpentine energy. So yes, I am so passionate about this frequency alignment within ourself. And I'm always tuning into what does that mean for me? What does it mean for me to be in alignment with my frequency? Where do I feel like I'm not in alignment? And again, it's not from a place, I don't live my life from a place of shaming myself because I'm not in alignment. It's from a place of curiosity and love and devotion and dedication to my path. And so we're going to be working, especially within the healing today, a lot with any ways that you've been shaming yourself. Because we do need conscious reflection on our spiritual journey. And we do need to face the shadow aspects of ourselves and the spaces that we have disconnected from because we thought we were unlovable. We've told ourselves we're unlovable, or we have been told we are unlovable. And this, again, is not just coming from this life. It's coming from many other lifetimes, especially around the divine feminine presence. So with the divine feminine power, it has been desecrated for thousands of years, especially when the toxic patriarchal system started really coming into place and then took over with the religious institutions. Women were deeply feared. It was seen as a threat to the power. Now, power is energy. It is neither good or bad. It's what we do with that power and how we get it that changes the frequency of it. So we can either get power through connection to the divine, to the inner essence of power that we are, or we can get power through sacrifice, meaning taking in order to receive, having this sense of exchange, which creates this whole system of sacrifice and suffering and enslavement, which is what we've been in. Okay, and then there's the other aspect of it is what then we do with our power, right? So as women in power, this is when women are deeply connected to their womb, to their innate power, you're cultivating power and presence from an unlimited source. Because the cosmic mother's womb creates literally from nothing. From nothing. Everything is created. This is the blueprint of your womb portal. Even if you don't have a physical womb anymore, your womb as a woman, you still have the blueprint there. You still have the energetic vortex there. And so from nothing, you can literally create anything. This is magnetism. This is manifestation in essence. And this is pure power. And that was deeply feared through men who did not understand the masculine, the toxic masculine, that did not understand the beauty of it, the reverence of it, the nourishment of it, how in devotion to that power as a woman, a clear channel for that, can serve the nourishment of all. Because when a woman is truly in attunement to that cosmic womb power, it's in service of all. It's in nourishment for all. It's not a selfish energy. It is just an ever-flowing river of giving life force energy. And this is why as women we care. We care so much. And of course men care too. We all have the divine feminine and divine masculine within us. So when we awaken the divine feminine energy and the divine feminine mysteries, we are reclaiming that infinite power source within us. And again, in order to access that point of power, it is about reclaiming the serpent power. So I think I'm going to pop in. I'm going to shift into the serpent power. So again, the intention today is really focusing on clearing shame around serpent power. There's, again, if you can't tell, there's so much I can share about this because I love this topic so much. It is at the root, at the depths of what we are doing as women in reclaiming our power, our life purpose, our mission, and creating the life we actually desire. It's reclaiming ourselves fully, and it's really at the root. It's at the foundation, the base of our body, and so it's we're gonna just work with one aspect of it today, which is the shame, because anytime we're holding shame, we're disconnecting from the divine. Because when we're holding shame, you're saying to yourself on some level, I'm not worthy of love. I can't be accepted. And if you feel like you are unworthy and can't be accepted, you are disowning a part of yourself. You are breaking yourself apart, when really you are a whole being, whole and holy and one with the divine. So your desires, so it's, clearing all shame around serpent power, which also your shame, and returning to serpent power, to your desires, like the purity of, and the beauty and the importance of your desires. And of course, this means reclaiming your feminine power and your feminine energy. Okay. And in order for this, and this is all supporting you to step into your divine mission and anchor your vision on earth. Okay. Because when you are truly in this place of empowerment, of trust in your desires, in access to this infinite potential within you, you're in a place of divine service, divine knowing, and you're in this place of overflow, of energetic giving, of birthing life, birthing opportunity, birthing reality, and you're holding such a high frequency of love. You're actually anchoring that in and creating opportunities where that can be created more deeply upon the earth. Okay, so put a yes in the comment if this is what you desire, if you desire creating this life of harmony on earth. If this is a part of your mission and you really are wanting to create this inner harmony within you, to create this outer harmony, then put a yes in the comments. I would love to feel your yes in this space if this is meaningful to you. Okay, and so serpent power. I used the word serpent specifically instead of the word kundalini energy because there's a lot of wounding around the serpent symbol. And the church has depicted the serpent as like the devil, as evil, and something that was overcome, this negative energy. But what the symbolism is actually discussing is this mastery. It's this mastery over oneself, mastery over one's energy. And that is that presence of when you see the serpent, like even when Mother Mary standing upon the serpent, it is the mastery of this serpentine energy, of the kundalini energy, of the primordial cosmic life force energy. And so we have this energy stored at the base of our spine. And so when we literally come into this world, we embody. The first part of our little body that gets created is our neural tube. It starts creating the spine. So the first spark of life, that primordial creation, it literally starts creating our spine. Our spine is the pathway back to this remembrance of who we are. And so that energy gets stored deep within our spine. And then as our body begins to manifest and be created, it begins to, we have little access points to it. The serpentine energy, it's very different. The way it's felt is different than just moving like life force energy or, like life force energy through the body, through breath. It's literally called a serpent because of the way it like wiggles and writhes, and it moves you. When you actually activate this Kundalini energy within it, it moves you. It's very heating and activating, and to bring this energy up takes deep meditation, specific breathwork techniques, and harmony of the masculine and feminine energy. So we are going to today just be working with a re-relationshiping with your primordial Kundalini energy, and inviting any clearing away any shame to who you are, and any layers that you have been preventing yourself from fully allowing that activation, allowing that awakening, and allowing that remembrance. But it's really important to clear, this wounding around the serpent energy. For a long time, it has been seen as this negative symbol, and it's so important to realize just actually the beauty of it, the power of this symbol, and its meaning of our journey, our relationship, our divine relationship with God, with the divine, with Source. And so this is connected to our womb power, because when the Kundalini energy is very much stored at the base of the spine, and it's activating within our cervix and womb portal. And so that's kind of the cervix is the root chakra in women. And this is that first access point where the energy begins to stir and awaken. And this is also the area of our body where we hold deep amounts of shame and disconnection and desecration of the divine feminine, desecration of pleasure, of our sacred sexual energy, desecration of even just our portal space, our physical portal space between physical abuse or energetic abuse or disassociation to our womb portal. So we hold not only in our physical body, but in our ancestral lineage, a lot of wounding around the womb and the root. And through awakening and activating the womb power, through reclamation of your power there, through coming into your sovereign throne and sitting within your womb, you can actually begin to start awaking this energy up. Because it's very powerful. It's very it's sensual in nature. And again, the sensual energy, when we say sensual, it just means sensational. It means activating the senses. And Mary Magdalene had a very important message about this. I might read a little bit of what she shared about what Kundalini energy is and awakening it. But it's about turning your senses online. It's not about disassociating. It's about becoming more alive to allow this energy to awaken. So shame and desecration of the divine feminine really disconnected us from this wisdom of the serpent energy, of your Kundalini energy, which really turned down. It turned down your ability to create. It literally turned off your womb portal, the ability to magnetize, to manifest, to draw in, to create the life you desire. And not only create the life you desire, but be this floodgate, this sacred waterfall that nurturing and love and light flows in to create harmony on the earth. So that is what we are awakening. And in order for you to actually create this, there needs to be an empowerment of your voice to call in what you want, to call in what you desire. And the womb and the throat are deeply linked. And this is why activating your serpentine power and your womb power is so important for activating your voice and calling in your desires, crystallizing your desires, and creating, taking those action steps forward in the life that you actually want to take. And to really, to create the mission on earth that you came here to create, because there is specific steps that, and it's not like you need to know all the steps forward in your divine mission, but when you start getting that passion in the heart, the stirring within your womb, those desires coming online, the divine is working with you, your guides, the divine, God, your higher self is channeling through you to give you the next highest aligned action to take. And you have to act on it. It's not just about, magnetism isn't just about kind of sitting back and trusting everything's just going to come to you. It's one part of it. It's about relaxing, not grasping, letting go. But it also means knowing when to take action and have the courage to do so. Another very important aspect about Mary Magdalene is she really supports that courage to take those action steps. So we need to bridge the activation of our serpent energy, this kundalini energy, to activate and awaken the womb portal and to merge this power of magnetism with the womb with the activated voice and action steps of our masculine energy. So yeah, Mary Magdalene is such an important guide for this journey, as I have mentioned, and we're going to get into this journey very soon, because she is this gatekeeper of the divine feminine mysteries, and she has been she knew in her lifetime that a lot of her wisdom and her teachings were going to be forgotten for a long time. But she was continuously dedicated to bringing this remembrance forward at the right time. And over the last 20 years or so, the truth of Mary Magdalene has really been returning. And actually, it was in 2016, I believe, that not that it matters too much, but the church did finally recognize Mary Magdalene as a saint. And that's a huge trend after 2,000 years of being seen as the, the fallen feminine, that this impure feminine energy, finally seen as a saint. And that's what tomorrow is, the feast day of Mary Magdalene. So she has this remembrance has been coming forward, the truth of her, and she is also stepping forward. Many people are working very intimately with her as well, psychically, and this is what you're in this journey today. You get an opportunity to work with her, feel her energy as she supports you and reclaiming and returning. She is also as a Magdalene, keeper of the Magdalene priestess lineage, she works with the harmony of the masculine and feminine energy, which in India has been called tantra, and not like new age tantra, like very deep, energetic wisdom of harmony of the masculine and feminine energy. And this is some of the root teachings of what it means to activate your kundalini energy, which is working with the serpentine energy of the feminine channel, the Ida, and the masculine channel, the Pingala, and bringing these energies into harmony to activate the serpentine energy through the central channel, in coming into a greater frequency, a higher awareness of self, anchoring in more divine codes. And then when you can anchor in divine codes and embody it, not only is that process of ascension and mastery, you can then create a ripple of frequency of divine love on earth. And again, this is why we are here. Part of why we're here, through your desires, through what you want to create in the world. You get to activate. The more you activate your frequency and your higher light, the more that you're going to call in your desires, the more you're going to step into your divine mission, the more you're going to be clear on the action steps that you actually want to take forward in your life. But having that higher frequency of your field is essential so that you can see those higher possibilities and you can call it in and create. And so if you've been feeling like there's been a stagnation in something that you've been wanting to call in, if there's been a resistance to even opening up to new possibilities for yourself, or if you've had an inability to really see a vision for yourself or to see the way forward, if you feel like you've been kind of stuck somewhere in a desire or a creation a relationship, wherever you feel like there might be blockages in your life, it's an opportunity to see, well, what are the shadows with that? What parts of yourself are you shaming or disconnecting from? And how can you reclaim yourself into wholeness through activating this purification of your womb and serpentine power, so that you're activating this portal of creation within you. So this is why I really wanted to create this powerful 3-day portal experience which is going to be during the Lion's Gate. So it's 888 because it's 2024. So it's really this like 3-day powerful portal of manifestation and tuning into manifestation through the frequency of magnetics, of really activating the magnetism of your divine feminine energy. And so we're working with the 3-day mentorship. It is going to be working with the womb portal, activating the serpentine energy there, working with the heart portal, which is another divine feminine center, activating the serpentine energy there, and then bringing the serpentine energy even higher into your third eye, your third divine feminine center portal, and then syncing these divine feminine centers with the throat, with the voice, for activated action, so that not only are you activating these portals to be a portal of magnetism with your serpentine energy, you're also able to take divinely aligned action on what it is you're wanting to create, and what it is you're actually wanting to embody in your life, and what it is the vision you have for the earth, any places, any desires that you've been truly wanting to create, passions or things you've been wanting to get moving and stepping forward into. This is going to be such a powerful portal to create that. It just feels important to share this right. It just came forward right now, so I'm going to share it before we go into our healing with Mary Magdalene. It's called Magnetic. It's a 3-day mentorship, and it's $33. And I'm just going to put the link right in the comments. So if you want to click on that when we're finished, you feel free to do so. And here we go. Yeah, and if you sign up within this first week, while this is still available to watch, you're going to get lifetime access to this call as well, Serpent Power. And I will also be posting this healing that we're going to be doing right now, this guided healing. I'm going to create it as a audio, like a guided audio, so that you can actually listen to it separately. Okay, so I'll share a little bit more about that at the end. If you have any questions, you can ask questions about that. But yeah, so okay, great. I'm just seeing your messages now. Yes. Amazing. My computer's just being slow with that today. Okay, so I feel like if you want to go ahead and get yourself set up for this healing experience now, and again, I'm going to, if you sign up for this 3-day portal called Magnetic, if you sign up for that, you will get this call, lifetime access to it. You'll get it right to the online space. You'll have lifetime access to that 3-day mentorship as well. And then you'll also get this specific audio that I'm recording. You'll get this separately that you can re-listen to over and over as well, with overlaid with music. But get yourself set up, comfortable, either seated in meditation or laying down, and you can hit play on the music as well. So I'm going to share the message from Mary Magdalene that she shared with me at the beginning of the month, that really turned me on to this call to Serpent Power and to this discussion that we're here. And then we're going to go into the healing for today. So Mary Magdalene shares, "Dear sister, you are the voices of the feminine awakening. In order for your voice to be clear, your womb needs to open. Awakening your serpent power means rising the cosmic potential of your womb and unleashing this wisdom through voice and vision on the earth. This is for all women to embody the divine feminine mysteries. Also, it means you'll come to a point or are at a point in your life when you need to step into leadership. From a place of womb sovereignty, you can rise with confidence, embodiment, and trust. The Magdalenes are wisdom keepers, gatekeepers of divine feminine mysteries, and they're alchemists of sacred union, also known as Tantra. Okay. She shares that the Magdalene are initiates of feminine Christ and are emanations of the Sophic lineage, which stems from the seed of feminine Christ birth through the great Mother Sophia. She says, we are Magdalenes on earth and have been underground in the dark for a long time, thousands of years, and we are returning, blooming and joining together we rise. Mary Magdalene shares serpent power is raw, unfiltered energy. It is the Kundalini life force, dragon energy of creation. We connect to our serpent power through mastering our physical senses, not disconnecting from them. Your serpent power awakens as you engage ever more fully into the human experience and yet become less, more and more unattached to it. Through feeling deeply, you embody God. You remember and align your truth with the expansive, unlimited source instead of the limited small self. Serpent power guides you into your body for you to feel, to experience, to awaken, and to sensitize. This takes great courage as you transmute pain, suffering, wounding, separation, and all the pain of earthly life. But you do unlock the pleasure, bliss, peace, and joy. So serpent power asks you to be present, to allow your inner cosmic portal to move, dance, and create. To let go of what is distracting you and to feel deeply, to feel it all the way through. Serpent power cultivates through letting go of shame. Serpent power clears your energy channels and chakras for ascension. Serpent power supports you in healing and clear manifestation and fulfillment of your divine mission. So the womb portal, awaken her and awaken your serpent power. So that was the message from Mary Magdalene. We're going to go into her guided healing now. And so just get yourself, if you had the original email I sent you, then you would see the link for the music. If you don't have music, that's okay. Just get yourself settled in and ready to receive this healing transmission. And again, if you were able to see part one of this call, I had a if you haven't seen part one, go back to part one, where it's the whole discussion about serpent power and the Magdalene mysteries in your womb power and its importance to actually cultivate in order to access the cosmic portal of your womb, in order to create what it is you truly desire, and not just create, but take conscious action on it. And this is such important work to actually anchor in the frequency of higher light codes, of the consciousness of love through birthing your desires, through birthing your divine mission, through birthing your sacred communities, what it is you want to create and bring into the world, the abundance, the wisdom, the creativity, the communities, the land you want to nurture. Everything that is important to you is important to birth through you. And to be a frequency match for that, it's tuning into the magnetics of your divine feminine wisdom. And we're going to be working with this energy through activating your serpent power from the womb up to the heart, the third eye, and tuning this to your sacred masculine voice for aligned action during a 3-day portal mentorship. So it's I think August 7th, 8th, and 9th during the Lionsgate portal, and it's called Magnetic. And this is a $33 mentorship. It's really accessible, and I wanted to make this as accessible as possible because it is so important. This work is so important, and it's in the comments here to really bring in your frequency and your energy. Okay. So let's go into this guided healing and transmission with Mary Magdalene. So bringing yourself into a comfortable, and then and I also, if you do sign up for this within the next week, while this is still available for the public, this free class, you will get this free class for a lifetime. This will be part of your purchase, and you will get a separate audio of this specific healing experience, so you can re-listen to this activation with Mary Magdalene as well. So let's begin our journey with Mary Magdalene. Tune in with your breath, grounding into your body, taking a deep breath in through your nose, and a deep breath out. Coming to a place of stillness, coming to a place of grounding, coming to a place of connection to self, connection to the earth. Calling all of your power back from anywhere it has been attached to, and depleting yourself from that attachment. Returning to wholeness within you in this now moment by cutting all cords of disempowerment to anyone, anything, and any experience, past, present, or future, and returning to yourself because you are whole in this now moment. As you breathe in and out, you receive the fullness of you. You relax and soften and surrender into the warmth of you. Feeling your body relaxing much deeper now. As you trust that you are enough right here, right now, in this moment. This is it. This is all you need. This breath, this moment, this body, the earth beneath you, and calling in your sacred and divine support system to hold the frequencies of love, of light, of divine service and protection while you go on this deep journey and healing experience and spiritual activation with Mary Magdalene. Calling in your sacred support system, the ascended master guides, angelic beings, spiritual guides, ancestors, gods or goddesses of absolute love, light, and divine service. Step forward now, holding the sacred container around you, above, below, and all around. This sacred, divine, holy circle of light surrounds you, supports you. Feel your consciousness lifting and rising as you begin to attune yourself to the light that is already within you, the love that is already within you, attuning yourself to your higher self, the ascended master that you already are within. Take deep in and out breaths as you let go and shed any beliefs that do not serve. Clearing, cleansing, letting go, releasing. And now breathing deep into your womb space. Even if you don't have a physical womb, tuning into your womb portal. Because the blueprint of the physical womb is an emanation of the cosmic womb. You have a womb as a part of the wisdom of your soul. And so tuning into that portal, if you have a physical womb, tuning into the central open cosmic space of the womb, that space of powerful, profound magnetism. And take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Envisioning this dark, open space within the center of your womb. If it helps, you can place your hands over your womb to really tune into that space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another breath in. And breath out. Nurturing, loving, and grounding yourself into that center. And now envisioning this sacred egg within the center of your womb. This opalescent egg that is beautiful. And this egg contains your kundalini power, your serpentine energy. And this egg begins to move and unleash and open only through deep nurturance, love, self-worth, acceptance. So tuning in to this sacred, crystalline, opal egg in the center of your womb, tuning into this beautiful, radiant energy emanating from it, and sending this egg so much love and warmth and acceptance and welcoming. Just as you would a child. Just as you would remind a child they are safe. You're reminding your inner self, it is safe. You are accepted. You are wanted. You are enough. So visioning that egg, you can vision yourself even holding this egg within your hands, sending so much loving energy, saying it is safe to be you. It is safe to awaken. It is safe to rise. It is safe to come out. As you give yourself permission to awaken your power, the divine feminine codes within you, the ancient wisdom of your truth, the divine feminine mysteries, as you activate your wild, sensual, erotic nature, as you activate your innocence and purity, all whole and sacred and one, you welcome this serpentine energy, this kundalini energy, and you remind this energy, this egg, this sacred energy within it, it is safe to come. It is safe to arrive. And this egg cracks open, and your womb fills with this radiant, powerful light, radiating in all directions. In the center of this light is this beautiful snake. Radiant and emanating light from its crown, moving and spinning and free, and you feel this energy spinning within your womb, this movement, this circling of cosmic energy opening as this sacred snake is free. Your kundalini energy is free and open and palpating with life force. And this movement of energy begins to rise now up your spine, up through the womb, through your central channel, through your heart, your third eye, and out your crown, and opens up your crown chakra. And this energy begins to flow back down through the third eye, heart, and womb. And this kundalini energy, this serpent energy, this playful, erotic, wild energy is going to continue to empower your womb space, this womb portal and cosmic portal. But as your root chakra opens, you begin to, your crown chakra opens, begin to rise into higher consciousness now, higher light. And you're lifting into higher dimensions to meet Mary Magdalene for a very powerful cleansing and spiritual initiation. So you rise now into this channel of white light, and after the count of 10, you're going to arrive into a sacred temple with Mary Magdalene in higher dimensions to receive a spiritual initiation. So envisioning this sacred channel of light around you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You land on sacred earth ground, sacred water around you. There's these little streams and moss all around. The air is fresh and clear, and in front of you is this beautiful crystalline temple. There's red roses everywhere, and there is deep, dark stones and sacred symbols all over this temple. You walk through the temple doors, and Mary Magdalene is there to greet you, completely draped in all red. And she guides you to lay down upon this crystalline bed where she's going to offer you a spiritual activation and healing. She offers you this belt with a serpent symbol pendant on it. And she places it over your waist, and the serpent pendant falls right over, lays right on your lower abdomen, activating and strengthening and empowering the awakening of your serpentine energy. And then she places a red rose upon your womb, your heart, and your third eye, activating your 3 divine feminine centers. These hearts are made of spiritual, pure Sophia Christ energy, and begin to infuse into these 3 chakra centers, spinning them and opening them into harmony, harmonization, and syncing in energy. The portals of your womb and heart and third eye begin to spin faster and faster and begin to unlock and open. As you begin to open up to receive, to magnetize, to draw in what is authentic and alignment for you. As you breathe in, you're breathing in this essence of your purity, your innocence, and your power. And as you breathe out through your feet, through the back of your chakra portals, you're releasing any shame, any resistance to yourself, to your light, to your beauty, to what is important to you. Releasing any belief systems that no longer serve you, just completely letting it go. Taking another deep breath in as you receive, and deep breath out. And now, Mary Magdalene guides you to stand back up, and you walk over to this sacred fountain of water within this temple space. As you go over, she places her hands within it, activates this water, and then she pours this water over your head as it falls over your body in this crystalline, pure, diamond-like energy, completely cleansing you, clarifying, crystallizing your energy field. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. You now walk back through this temple space, thanking Mary Magdalene for her activation and empowerment of your divine feminine centers and this blessing and activation of your serpentine energy. You're carrying this sacred serpent belt around your waist with the serpentine symbol. And as you walk through the doors, you walk back through this channel of divine pure light. After the count of 10, you will arrive back in your physical body. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you land back in this body, back into this moment, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, taking as much time as you need to return. after this healing activation. So thank you so much for being in this space with me, and for those who were patient while my video paused and you jumped into part 2 of this. Again, this journey of this 3-day mentorship, magnetic, is going to really go much deeper into this awakening of your serpentine energy and your power through your 3 divine feminine centers, so that you can learn the deep energetics of magnetizing in your divine mission and purpose, and then take the aligned action steps that you want towards it, with trust, with sovereignty, with confidence, and with empowerment of self. This is happening through the Lionsgate portal, which is a very powerful time for alignment with your higher self, alignment with your divine purpose, and manifestation. So this is a $33 3-day mentorship. We're going to meet for 75 minutes each day. Within these 3 days, you get lifetime access. It is fully recorded. And if you sign up within this first week, you will also receive this masterclass as well, for lifetime as well. So I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And I look forward to hearing from you. All my love.